Leaders are not born, they are made. Vince Lombardi. Good morning to one and all present here. I am Arpit and she is Chetana, here to host the Student Parliament Election 2021.
In recent times, we have witnessed that youngsters are eager to see the transformation and wish to see the country grow, which was clear through the active participation of youth in the process of forming government. Present children are future citizens. The future vision should sync with their real needs.
Hence, our school has introduced a platform, Student Parliament, where young minds will have the opportunity to show their vision beyond each policy and offer small goals to work towards the direction.
Young Cambrians will get the platform to share their ground level hardships, problems, and requirements so that they get trained in a consolidated approach achieving goals. And now, here we are.
Welcome to the Student Parliament Election 2020, the elections where Cambrians cast their votes for choosing their student council members, who in turn work for the real needs of us. Cambrians are going to have active council members with provided portfolios. Yes, members have to be very active as there are vigilant opposition members too.
We have gathered here to decide their role as council members or opposition by casting our valuable votes.
Leaders don't create followers, they create more leaders.
We undoubtedly had great leaders who have led us all for years. So many ex-Cambrians have served us and brought pride in every step they've taken, but it was time to take things up a notch. And for it being so new, previous year we had a splendid beginning of student parliament led by the school president Shefali Kavirama and Prime Minister Aditi Nitin.
The parliament has various portfolios with deputies together working, all of them striving to do their best and leave a mark. We hope that this year's leaders surpass their seniors and give a greater example for their juniors who are soon going to follow their footsteps.
Cambrian's contestants are ready with the manifestos to come in front of you. Are you ready? Here we go.
Respected Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, Headmisters Ma'am, teachers and all my dear Cambrians. I, Dakshita of class 10, is standing with great pride and honor as a candidate for the post of Prime Minister of Cambridge School for the year 2020-21. I first of all would like to thank all the teachers who have given me this opportunity to stand as a nominee for such a valuable post. So, being a leader doesn't mean being a dictator. On the other hand, being lenient and strict both in mixed and suitable proportion. I've been attending Cambridge School for 10 years now and I believe that I know the needs of the students and the management for the better tomorrow. I hope I'm suitable for this post because I'm a quite approachable student. You can always come to me, talk to me, share your opinions and we can work together not as a team but as a family. I would like to tell you people what I would do if I'm the Prime Minister of Cambridge School. I would be the bridge between the student council and the management as most of the students don't get to share their opinion directly to the management. I may not be able to approach each and every student individually, but I can make sure that I am going to solve all your problems and issues with the help of all other parliament departments. Me as a leader, I will guide, assist and manage all other parliament members in whatever issue they're facing and help them overcome it successfully. So I hope you know that I'm confident enough that I can take up responsibility in the most sincere and challenging way. So please do cast your valuable votes for me. Your vote for me is a vote for a change. Thank you.
I hope you all...
Dakshita, can you tell me the time when you demonstrated your leadership skills?
Yes, ma'am. The most important character of a leader is to maintain discipline. And when I was in 8th standard, I was selected as a prefect and I was able to control my whole class and make them and regulate them in a most disciplined manner. So that is the time when I have demonstrated my leadership skills, ma'am.
On the scholarships provided by the government.
I'd like to welcome our Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, Headmistress, my teachers and all my lovely Cambrians. So let me introduce myself for all who knew me and for all who find me new. I am Shaurya Karthik from class 10, presenting before you as a nominee for the post Prime Minister academic year 2020-21. Leadership is not all about being bossy. A person wants authority, but leadership is about striving for authenticity. And for me, it's not just about rank and position, it's about decision and choice. Speaking of which, I would like to express few of my points which I'll be doing if I am elected as the Prime Minister. First, I would make sure that I will lead my team and bring out the best ideas by setting strategic planning and working it efficiently. Next, I will use my system of 3 C's, which is communication, collaboration and commitment, and I would make sure that all the portfolios are well versed and have equal involvements in future events. So, if you find that my words speak with actions to be proven, please do cast your most valuable votes, because your vote for me is a vote for you.
Sharon, my question to you is, as a Prime Minister, how do you monitor the performance of the team that you are going to lead?
So I will be using my method of 3 C's, which is collaboration, communication and commitment, so that I don't only manage the team, but I also lead it in a more smooth manner, which will provide flexibility and adaptability for the proper running of the Parliament.
Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. My warm greetings to our respected Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, HM Ma'am, the teachers, the non-teaching staff and all my dear friends. I would like to convey my sincere thanks for providing me this opportunity to stand as a nominee for the Deputy Prime Minister post. So I am Pranita of class 9C, standing for the Deputy Prime Minister post. So what would be my prime motive? My prime motive as the Deputy Prime Minister would be to support the entire Cambridge family with the full of my potential. So why do you have to vote me? What will I do if I am elected as your Deputy Prime Minister? Talent wins games, but intelligence and teamwork together wins championships. So I would help every Cambrian to give their best and work in collaboration with each other so that they can reach greater heights. Next, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Every Cambrian has a goal and would obviously love to accomplish it. I would help them in building the bridge of discipline to accomplish their goals. So next, I am not a superwoman to do everything alone, but then with your support and determination, we can change this school into a better place where respect and teamwork is practiced every day. Who is the Deputy Prime Minister? A Deputy Prime Minister is a person who is of the people, for the people and by the people. I promise to be a responsible representative. I will never let you regret about your decision. My every word and action will be for the entire Cambridge family. So please cast your valuable votes, giving me the opportunity to fulfill all my words. Thank you.
Proper schedule. That is, it helps them to
Pranita, I would like to ask you that how do you define or how do you describe your leadership style?
My leadership style would be providing equal opportunities to every Cambrian. I would not let anybody go down. I will ensure that every Cambrian gives their best and will always be there in every situation supporting them.
My heartfelt greetings and a good day to all. Our respected Chairman Sir, our dynamic Director Ma'am, our riveting Principal Sir, our inspiring Administrators Ma'am, and of course our beloved teachers and all my fellow Cambrians. First and foremost, my sincere thanks to all associated with the Senior Academic Leader Council for nominating me to this post of the School Deputy Prime Minister. Leadership is an opportunity to serve. It is with this vision that I aspire to be your leader. I have been a disciple in this temple of knowledge for almost 12 long years now. This school and the teachers here have greatly contributed to my overall development and have made me who I am today. So, I feel it's my turn now to give back to this institution. In what better way than to serve my fellow Cambrians as a Deputy Prime Minister? I earnestly believe I have the skills and ability to be good at what I do. I am an organized, determined, respectful and a responsible individual. I am an aspiring and a motivating person. If elected, I would love to lead by example, not just in academic pursuits, but in all other co-curricular activities as well. As a Deputy Prime Minister, I will not make any false promises, but I promise one thing, that I will be the best Deputy Prime Minister and I will put my finest foot forward in representing my peers and will always listen to the concerns and the concerns of my fellow students. I have many beneficial changes in my mind for the overall or the comprehensive development of our school. One of my priorities will be to create equal opportunities for everyone to display their skills and talent. Second will be to create an atmosphere of respect in the classrooms and the school. I also have plans to emphasize on peer tutoring programs as well. After all, leadership isn't a destination. It is rather a journey, isn't it? So I seek your cooperation, for nothing can be done alone, but we can definitely do it together. As they say, no captain has ever succeeded. As they say, a captain can only be as good as the members of his team. No captain has ever succeeded without great teamwork. So, I take this opportunity to appeal and urge to all of you, my friends, to please cast your valuable votes for me. Now, you might be pondering, oh, why should I? Well, then remember, if you vote for me, you vote for the best. Make me your choice and I will be your voice. This is Ritvik N, running for the post of the School Deputy Prime Minister, signing off. Stay safe, stay happy.
Ritvik, my question to you is, what can you do to motivate the team you are about to lead?
And all my
First of all, for the belief and the trust and the faith that the students have put in me to elect and vote me, I will try my best to leave no stone unturned and strive to leave no stone unturned, and I will put my best and I will fulfill my responsibility, and I assure to perform to the best of my abilities. Thank you.
Shaping one's opinions and thoughts.
Greetings everyone. I am Nehar Changappa M of class 10C. Today I stand in front of you as a candidate for the post of Health and Safety Minister for the academic year 2020-21. We often hear the phrase health is wealth. A person with good health is considered a wealthy person because it is believed that who has health has everything. Health and safety go hand in hand. During this time of global pandemic, it is very important to understand the seriousness of health and safety. We are not able to go out and meet each other, and this can affect our mental health. We can keep our mental health in check with yoga and meditation. Exercising improves our general health of our body, and we can spend at least 30 minutes a day to exercise or walk. Eating colorful, delicious and nutritious food keeps our mind and body healthier. Apart from eating healthier food, we have to maintain cleanliness in school, in home and around and nearby surrounding. What do you say? I hope you will agree to my point. Now, there are so many such measures which can be taken for the betterment of Cambrians, and this cannot be done without your support. We all can become healthier citizens only if we work together. Do cast your valuable votes for me to see much brighter and healthier Cambrians. Thank you.
Nehar, my question to you is, how will you monitor the performance of the people that you have to lead?
Since health and safety is my first priority, I will conduct a survey from which I will get to know the diet plan of the students and the exercising period. According to this, I will suggest them a much healthier and better diet plan so which they can follow to be more healthier. Thank you.
Thank you, Nehar.
Warm greetings to respected Chairman Mr. D.K. Mohan, Director Mr. Sheetal, Principal Mr. Prashant Fernandez, Headmistress Mrs. Rani Christina, dear teachers and fellow Cambrians. I am Egan of Class 10B, stand here before you as a nominee for the post Health and Safety Minister for the academic year 2020-21. It is a privilege and honor to be nominated for the post. I promise to work hard and be an effective leader and help students and teachers in any way possible to the best of my abilities. Any position requires commitment, integrity and bridge between students and teachers. Considering the present pandemic, health and safety is very important to each and every individual in our institution. Implementations of masks, sanitizing hands, helmets for cyclists must be mandatory according to me. I would like to request teachers to implement health classes to students where students will be able to learn much more things in detail. In order to be safe at corridors and staircases, I would like to implement walk to the left rule to prevent accidents. Lastly, I would like to conclude by saying that by giving me this opportunity to be the Health and Safety Minister, I will fulfill all my duties at most precision and dedication. Kindly cast a valuable and precious vote for me.
Meghna, how would you respond to criticism?
Constructively, any criticism, good or bad, will be taken in a positive way.
Health is the greatest gift. I am Kamal Nath of class 9C, nominated for the post of Deputy Health and Safety Minister. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to our Chairman Sir, our Director Ma'am, our Principal Sir, our Headmistress Ma'am, the senior leader team of our school, and all the teachers for giving me this opportunity. I should be elected as the Deputy Health and Safety Minister because I am a kind of person who gives the first priority to the health and the safety of a family. When I say family, it just doesn't mean it's my own personal family, but it includes the school as a whole. If I am elected as the Deputy Health and Safety Minister, I will ensure that every place in the school is kept neat, clean and safe, because cleanliness is directly related to good health. A healthy outside begins from the healthy inside, a quote by Robert Urich. Similarly, I will ensure that every Cambrian is not only physically strong and healthy, but also has a positive mind. I will also ensure that health and safety tips are being said on regular basis in order to maintain good health and stay safe. Once again, I seek all of your votes. All these activities of mine will be done by me along with the Health and Safety Minister with the cooperation of you. I would like to end my oration by giving a small quote that it is our choices that truly show who we are far more than our abilities. Thank you and all the best to all other nominees of the election.
Kamal Nath, my question to you is, what strengths would you bring to the particular post?
Thanks to everyone present here.
The strengths that I would bring to this particular post is by adding the respect of the fellow Cambrians and others as well, by introducing schemes such as giving sanitizers and providing counseling to the students who are facing challenges emotionally. Thank you.
To ensure good health, eat lightly, breathe deeply, live moderately, cultivate cheerfulness and maintain an interest in life. A warm greetings to my respected Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, teachers and all my dear friends. I, Navanidhi of class 9B is here standing as a nominee for the Deputy Health Minister. First of all, I would like to thank all my teachers for giving me such an opportunity of ensuring the health of the Cambrians. We use this word health many times in the phrase health is wealth. According to me, health is a state of complete harmony of the body, mind and spirit. I believe that I am capable for this post because of some of my qualities. I am good listener, I am good observer, and I believe a lot in unity and think that we all can be united if the bond of friendship lies between us. If I am the minister, I will ensure that all the Cambrians are healthy and safe. To do so, please provide your valuable votes for me. Thank you.
Navanidhi, my question to you is, how would you describe your leadership style regarding the safety of students in school?
I will ensure that each and every Cambrian is safe by giving healthy tips regarding their safety, in which our school may set as an example for leading an healthy atmosphere. Thank you.
Respected Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, Senior Leader Team, teachers, parents and my beloved juniors. I am Varsha K and I stand with great pride and honor as a nominee for the post of Transport Minister. As a nominee for the Transport Ministry, I would like to take utmost responsibility to look after the whole transportation belonging to our school campus. Why to be a Transport Minister? I am proactive, analytical and a responsible student. I would also ensure that our transportation occurs without any hassle and with great safety and core in our school campus. If I am the Transport Minister, I would ensure with great confidence and conviction that our school transport would function properly and smoothly. As a Transport Minister, some of my responsibilities are pick up and drop of students would happen on time and utmost care. Rash driving would strictly be prohibited. I would ensure that the buses are sanitized weekly once. I would ensure that the seats, doors, windows, glasses, handles are cleaned daily in order to maintain good hygiene. Last but not the least, I would ensure that the safety precautions would be followed in hand. If you think my points are valid, then please do cast your valuable vote for me. Thank you everyone for your cooperation and spending your valuable time with me.
Varsha K, how do you see yourself as a leader in the student council?
As a leader, I am standing as a transport minister. I would make sure that I will look after my responsibilities honestly and I will fulfill them.
Respected Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, teachers and all my dear friends. My name is Padma Shri of grade 10. I am glad and grateful to have this opportunity to be nominated as the Transport Minister. It's been 12 years I have been studying in the school and now it's my pleasure that I have got the chance to serve the school. There is a quote said by Eleanor Roosevelt, "The purpose of life is to live it, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience." And relatively, this post for me is not only about the leadership, but also about the experience, a new experience and a new responsibility which will make me a better person. I am a very friendly person and if you have any suggestions or any problems regarding transportation, you can surely discuss it with me. And I will ensure that the necessary safety measures are taken regarding the transport facilities. If you all support me, I will do my best and I will complete my duties sincerely. Hopefully, the best wins. Thank you.
Padma Shri, how will you make sure the safety measures are being followed in the school bus?
I will ensure that the school buses are sanitized regularly and also the school bus drivers will have sanitizers, gloves and the necessary safety measures that are to be taken, and also having reserved seats per person. Thank you.
A very warm greetings for Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am and Principal Sir and Headmistress Ma'am and all my teachers who have nominated me for this post. I am Vishal and I stand here with great pride and honor as a nominee for Deputy Transport Minister. Being a leader means being strict and lenient in the particular situations. If you vote me as your Deputy Transport Minister, I will see to that the buses are clean and hygienic and there will be a discipline maintained in the transport section. I believe that I am capable for this post because as I am approachable student and you can approach to me and lend me your precious advice. Your vote for me is a vote for teamwork and your vote for me is a vote for performance and your vote for me is a vote for change. Thank you. I hope you all will vote for me.
T.S. Vishal, how will you make sure decisions taken by your minister are being followed?
I'll make sure the decision taken by the minister are followed properly by saying them to follow the rules and there won't be any, by seeing that there is no any problem in the department and the transport will be full clean, and thank you.
Great leaders are passionate about their success and excited and enthusiastic. My warm greetings to Chairman Sir, Sheetal Ma'am, Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am and all my teachers who nominated me for this Deputy Transport Ministry post. Hello, I am Jagan from class 9B, here standing as a nominee for Deputy Transport Minister. So, all about my qualities. I am very friendly and I am a good listener so that I can listen your suggestions and I can make it successful as possible. Cleanliness represents the style and nature of the bus, so I can promise you that I can keep the bus as hygiene as possible and clean. So in this COVID pandemic situation, there are no school bus running out. So when the school opens, the buses would run. These functions will be applied. Do cast your valuable votes for me. Thank you.
Jagan Shankar, how will you help your ministers to take decisions?
Ma'am, I'll help my minister by taking decision like if he takes one decision, I will decide it's correct or wrong and I'll discuss how to apply it and how to go inside, like how to follow it and apply it for the students. Thank you.
Greetings to everyone. I'm Deepta EM from class 10, standing here as a nominee competing for the Education Minister post. I can't express how much grateful I am for Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, Headmisters Ma'am, teachers and the senior leader team for giving me such a precious possibility for standing here. To start about myself, I love communicating with people and the big brain ideas. I also concentrate on the minutest details so that nothing is left behind or ignored. There is an interesting and important lesson that I strongly believe that we 21st century students should adopt are the 21st century skills. These are skills and technologies that can be adopted by the students so that we can move forward and achieve success in this fast growing world. There are 12 of these skills. We should know that education is not only academics. So we may have to face many different scenarios. So to face those scenarios, we need to improve our skills. So we can have activities like learning different foreign languages and many more. I would also like to have certain amendment like digital library so that we Cambrians do not stop reading even in this situation. Being an education minister, I want to make sure that none of the Cambrians miss any of the great opportunity. If you vote for me, I will make sure that you will never be disappointed. I appreciate your valuable time and attention. Remember to vote for me and thank you very much.
Deepta, my question to you is, are you able to delegate your responsibilities efficiently? How?
Answering to your question, I believe I can delegate the responsibilities efficiently. Whenever I will take a responsibility, I will follow a certain small formula, that is evaluating, understanding, analyzing and then executing it. And whenever I am holding a responsibility and suppose an hurdle comes in front of me, I will make sure that I'll never lose my hope and will face it.
Greetings to everyone. Respected Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, teachers and all my dear Cambrians. For those who don't know me, I am Kirmita Yara of class 10C. I am running as a candidate for the post of Education Minister. Firstly, I thank my teachers for giving me such a wonderful opportunity. I've been studying in the school from past few years and have been participating in various activities of the school. I would like to start my speech with a small quote. Learning and leadership are indispensable to each other. It means that a good leader is one who always keeps learning and gains more experience. I believe I possess all the qualities required for an education minister. I am confident, a good leader, a good listener and a responsible person and can face any situation boldly. I believe I am easily approachable to all students as well. In the situation of pandemic, our education system has taken a huge turn with online classes. I believe I want to introduce a new system called as Unfolding Stories, where we can display our talents as well as any stories that we want to share with our friends. I want to introduce some new sessions for the classes till grade 8, where they can learn some new yoga poses and also design some new crafts so that they can improve mentally as well as physically and become stress-free. In the end, my name is Kirmita Yara and I want to be the next education minister. Please cast your dear votes for me and turn me from a candidate to a leader that you want. Thank you.
Kirmita, I would like to ask you, what do you think is the major change required for our school in the field of education and learning?
The major change that I want to bring in the field of education and learning is the way of learning from mugging up to practical knowledge. Because knowledge is of no use when you can't be able to implement it. We should be learning in a way where we can implement our knowledge in our daily lives and also it will help us to remember for a long term so we don't need the use of mugging up.
Education is the key to unlock the golden door of success. My warmly greetings to Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am and teachers and all my dear friends. I am Varshini of Standard 9 and I am here nominated for the post of Deputy Educational Minister. And during this COVID-19 situation, most of the educational institutions have been shut down due to its rapid spread and have been transformed into the online way of learning. So, this online way of learning, it should be modified in such a way that it is giving the same effect as how it's in the class way of learning. So,
if I become the Deputy Educational Minister, I will look into different ways into which I can facilitate the learning in both the virtual platform as well as in the school way of learning. As there is a saying that it's our choice that determines what we truly are far more than our abilities. If I become the Deputy Educational Minister, I would try to introduce most of the co-curricular activities. Co-curricular activities actually help us to understand more concepts apart from our classrooms, and also it helps us to be introduced to the concepts which we were not being introduced to. So, I would try to introduce some of the co-curricular activities like debate competitions, because that helps us into thoughtful discussions, into leading into thoughtful discussions. And I would also introduce some of the co-curricular activities like dance, drama, music, etc. So, most of the students are activated in such type of situations, and I believe that my experience would fetch me more ideas, and I would be very happy to welcome all your ideas to make our school a better place of learning. Now, in this future, the teamwork is what is required. So, cooperation and teamwork would fetch us far. And if I become the Deputy Education Minister, I vow that I lead with honesty and openness. And I would be very happy to welcome all your ideas as well as mine to make our school a better place of learning. And I know that voting requires a lot of trust. So, I would work hard every day to earn your trust. Thank you, and please vote for me.
Varshini, I want to ask you, what strengths would you bring to our school in the field of education?
Firstly, I stress on the concepts of attentiveness and creativeness. So, if I become the Deputy Educational Minister, I would stress on these concepts. I would be introducing most of the inter-house competitions and the inter-school competitions. From this, we can gain knowledge as well as we can know the ways how to represent ourselves in the public. Thank you.
One great man said, education is the most powerful weapon which you use to change the world, and it was stated by none other than our great leader Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Warm greetings to everyone. A very good day to Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, teachers and all my dear lovely Cambrians. I am Shreya from class 9C, here nominated for the post of Deputy Education Minister. The next 60 seconds, I would like to tell you all why I need an opportunity to serve as Deputy Education Minister. Why me and what I'm going to do once elected. If I'm elected for this post, I will work to introduce new creative plans for a better learning process. One such new innovative plan is that the uniqueness or the creative programs where the students can exhibit their talents, share their ideas about specific topics, and hence find a very unique personalities in them. These programs may be conducted once in a month, where the educational clubs will be conducted so that everyone will have an equal opportunity to interact with each other in these informative sessions and invoke knowledge and have fun learning with the topics. In order to implement these plans, I will collaborate with principal, teachers and the education minister. I will certainly do my best to fulfill all my duties. I hope you all will vote me to find me there on the post of Deputy Education Minister. Thank you.
Shreya, how will you monitor your amendments as Deputy Education Minister?
To monitor these amendments, I'll go through the government websites and the educational department websites for any new amendments or the initiatives declared by the government, so that I will inform the school. Also, I'll keep a track on the scholarships provided by the governments so that I will notify the students who are in need of it.
First, I would thank our respected Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, teachers, the senior leader team and all my fellow mates. Those who don't know me, I am Tanishka of grade 10, stand here for the post of Discipline Minister. Before I would start my speech, I would like to tell what is discipline. So in simple language, discipline is a process of training people to obey the rules, or it is a code of behavior. If you fellow mates elect me as your Discipline Minister, I will create a safe and a fun learning environment in which you can interact with me by creating new events. I will always be a friend to you all, where you can share your views and thoughts with me. I will also build a new habit in which we can create a self-discipline and maintain it. I will also help you all to remove our temptations. I will also provide leadership, including the advising of the juniors with the context of opportunities. And I will also look into the various events which will be well organized in a disciplined manner. At the end, I would end with a quote that by Jim Rohn, that discipline is a bridge between goals and accomplishments. So, discipline is a bridge created by us to reach our goals and accomplish them. If you find me eligible for this post, please cast your valuable votes for me.
Tanishka C. Describe your discipline policy for the students in brief.
Yeah, I'll see to that the necessary actions are taken for the events to be well organized and in a disciplined manner. Thank you.
Respected Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, teachers and all my fellow mates. I'm Sarika and I've been nominated to contest for the post of Discipline Minister. It is maturity when you are disciplined even when no one is watching. Being disciplined is not just coming to school tidily, it's also being punctual, creating new thoughts, habits and actions towards improving oneself. It is a value that you need to learn right from your childhood if you want to achieve something in life. I shall take this opportunity to make myself more responsible and dutiful. If you all help me win, I assure you that I can take up all the responsibilities given to me and do it with sincerity. And also, I would make sure that everyone is aware of the situation and the safety measures to be taken. I'm prepared to out in as much as time required to take on this role. And I would stick to my words and would be a good supporter and a good friend. So I stand here to request you to cast your precious vote for me. Thank you.
Sarika, how do you see yourself as the leader of a disciplined team in our school?
I feel I'm very responsible and I'll be able to take up all the responsibilities, and also I'll not be only checking about the tidiness, also I'll be checking on the behavior and how they speak, and I'll ensure about the proper discipline in the school.
Thank you, Sarika.
Discipline says to Anushasan. Discipline is the bridge between goal and accomplishment. My warm wishes to Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, HM Ma'am, teachers, senior leader team and all my dear friends. According to me, discipline promotes human behavior. Being disciplined creates good students and lifelong learners. It allows oneself to achieve their goals easily. Discipline helps students to maintain a proper schedule. That is, it helps them to prioritize their work according to its importance. According to me, disciplined student is the one who values time and his work, is punctual, has qualities of respect and honesty, makes smart decisions, and most of all shows dedication and enthusiasm towards work. If I am elected as a Deputy Discipline Minister, I shall work along with my team and leave no stone unturned to ensure that discipline is maintained in any of the activities the school undertakes. Dedicated, responsible and passionate. These are a few words which describes me and demonstrate why I am ready to tackle the responsibility of being a Deputy Discipline Minister. Make me your choice and I will be your voice. By saying this, I, Rabia Tahur, the nominee for the Deputy Discipline Minister, signing off. Please do cast your valuable votes for me because I believe that alone I can do something, but together we can achieve everything. Thank you.
Rabia, how will you work with your team for implementation of discipline in the school?
With great power comes great responsibility. If this responsibility is divided equally, then it becomes easier and more effective. I will coordinate and work effectively with my group members and take each one's decision as a priority and satisfy each one's decision. I will make sure that everyone realizes that the step I have taken is the right one. And now I request you to take your right decision and vote for the right Deputy Discipline Minister. Thank you.
Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, and all my teachers and my dear friends. I am MP Varsha from class 9C. Hereby nominated for the post of Deputy Discipline Minister. Jim Rohan has beautifully said, discipline is a bridge between goals and accomplishment. Success and realization of me go hand in hand with self-discipline. Given an opportunity, I would like to actively take part in maintaining discipline in the school. Also, I would like to teach all the students about discipline and also its importance. I hereby request everyone to vote for me and give me a chance to take up this responsibility. Thank you.
MP Varsha, explain your role in decision making of the discipline team in the school.
My role in decision making in the discipline committee is that I will try to make up new ideas to maintain the discipline Also, I'll make sure the ideas which are discussed will be implemented properly. Thank you.
Respected Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, HM Ma'am, teachers and all my dear friends, I am humbled of your presence. I am Prajwal R of grade 10 and as you all know, we are having a council elections. I am participating for the post of the broadcasting minister. Broadcasting basically means to spread a message to improve its impact. With the current situation, broadcasting plays a major role in shaping one's opinions and thoughts. Until now, I have been an active participant in presenting many events to you. Here are some of the amendments I wish to bring about in the online classes. First of all, I would like to bring a student-to-student interaction platform to share our experiences. You would all agree with me when I say that we miss the fun we used to have in our classrooms. To patch up with that, I would like to bring about this platform. As a broadcasting minister, I would do my level best to present every event to you. I will make sure that you will all thoroughly enjoy it. Lastly, I would like to take an opportunity to thank all the teachers and everyone who's given me this opportunity to share my ideas. Also, I'd like to request all your support to make my ideas into factual incidents. Thank you all.
Prajwal, as you mentioned in your speech, the implementations of student interaction, how do you think it is going to be useful for the school?
The more the students interact, the more ideas we can get out of them. You see, students have great amount of ideas among them. It's just that there are these small defects in them which can be solved by collaboration. So with the current online world, I believe that bringing about a platform for student-to-student interactions, like I mentioned, would give a major advantage for our school in implementing new events or maybe even new creative ideas. This post itself was a very new creative idea. And I think that the more students collaborate, the more new ideas and creative outcomes would come for our school, which would be really advantageous.
Regards to everyone. A leader is a one who knows the way, goes the way and shows the way. Myself, Rida Almira from class 10B, standing here as a nominee for Broadcast Ministry. My special thanks to Principal, Headmistress and all teachers who have given me an opportunity to contest for this post. Let me introduce myself by stating few of my qualities. I am a patient listener, I am kind and humble, also being supportive, cheerful and positive are my qualities. My plans for the academic year 2021 are to introduce a media named Cambrian, where my media will take interviews of experts and judges. Second is to organize shows based on debate, sports, spell bee and elocution. My third plan is to launch different programs where students have to come live and give their opinions of what they have done in this pandemic situation. Also, students should share their hobbies and creativity skills. There are many more ideas in my mind. If you want me to fulfill all of these, vote for me. I guarantee you that I will be a compassionate leader. Thank you.
Rida, my question to you is, after the school reopens, how will you take forward your role as broadcast minister?
My media will always be ready. I am going to take the interviews of judges and experts. Thank you.
I am Neil Chaudhary Ji of class 9C and I am standing here as a nominee for the post of the Deputy Broadcast Minister. I would like to thank Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, HM Ma'am, the senior leader team, the teachers for giving me this opportunity. I can't change the direction of the wind, but what I can do is to adjust my sails so that I can always reach the same destination. We cannot always change the things which are happening around us, but what we can do is to utilize the time that we have with us. Now, as we have entered the virtual world, we have to be responsible for utilizing the resources which we have to learn new things. In the future, I would like to introduce various virtual activities such as a virtual talk show, telecasting of inspiring or motivational videos and seminars, which will help in the overall growth of the student. Our school has always been a very good platform for the development of the students, but many students have not been able to experience this due to them not being aware of our school. So, to avoid this, I would like to promote our school through various platforms such as social media. I have drafted my speech with utmost conviction and curiosity to do something for my Cambrians, and now it is up to you to support me by casting a valuable vote for me as your Deputy Broadcast Minister.
Neil, my question to you is, apart from introducing virtual activities, what do you think your ministry can help the school with?
I will help the school in creating an environment where the students can showcase their talents.
My warm greetings to everyone present here, respected Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, teachers and all my dear friends. I am Apurva Prasad from class 9C, standing here as a nominee for the post of Deputy Broadcast Minister. Before beginning, I would like to thank everyone for providing me this opportunity. Those who don't know history cannot create history. Identifying our previous mistakes and improving our skills will be my main focus if I become the Deputy Broadcast Minister. Information rules the world. If I get elected for this post, I will make sure that my ministry acts as a bridge between the students, teachers and parents through conveying the right messages on time and in a creative manner. So here are a few measures I would like to bring about if I become the Deputy Broadcast Minister. Many school activities have been stopped due to the pandemic. So my first step would be bringing about various new and creative competitions which will surely keep you excited and busy until the school reopens. Second, a suggestion box would be placed from which the innovative and creative ideas would be discussed and implemented. A separate platform will be created for the students to showcase the talents from which we can get to know about the students who are talented and skilled in their respective fields. Last but not the least, after the school reopens, we will make sure that we complete our social responsibilities through various activities like campaigns, awareness programs, competitions, etc. This is the time for the broadcast ministry to act on toes. The importance and significance of this ministry has been proved by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Having said this, I hope you consider everything I told earlier before you cast your vote for the Deputy Broadcast Minister.
Apurva, I would like to ask you, how well do you understand the new Ministry of Broadcast being introduced in our school?
When I first heard the word broadcast, I was excited and confused at the same time because I had no clue what this had to do with our school. But then after doing some research and finding out from people around me, I realized that this ministry is responsible for any kind of event or program that is being conducted in the school, and except for the cultural ones, of course, because it is the responsibility of the cultural minister. Another main objective of this ministry is to broadcast the right information to all the people, and that too in the right time. I am aware that there is much more to learn for me, and I am excited and more confident to learn more about this ministry from various people. Before leaving, I have a small poem for all of you. Please do cast your valuable votes for me, and please don't ask, OMG, why should we? That is not just because I want to come out in glee, but because I'll make sure you are who you want to be.
Hello everyone, my name is KM Shadab and I am standing here to compete for the post of Environmental Minister. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Chairman Sir, Ms. Sheetal Ma'am, Principal Sir, HM Ma'am, the teachers, the staff, my family and my friends, because of whom I am standing here giving the speech for the post of Environmental Minister. What do you mean by environment? Environment simply means the surrounding and the conditions in which you like to live in and work in. So, as an Environmental Minister, my main goal is to make you all environmental friendly. I have many sub-goals. My first sub-goal is to promote gardening. Gardening is very important. It teaches you key lessons such as responsibility, patience and the main lesson of never giving up. My second sub-goal is to teach self-discipline and also doing right things at the right way. You may ask me, that's the work of discipline minister. Yes, you are right, but this self-discipline plays a major role in environment. From clean nation to clean society, all can be done only by self-discipline. My third sub-goal is combining creativity with nature. Nature itself is very beautiful, but when you combine creativity in it, you can make wonders out of it. I have many other agendas such as lush green walls, school go green, etc., which I will discuss with you in the very future due to limitation in time. I can even act as a mentor or an advisor for environmental problems. Well, I like to conclude my speech by few sentences. A vote for me is a vote for change. A vote for me is a vote for opportunity. A vote for me is a vote for greenery. I have plans, I have vision. A vote for me is a good decision. Thank you.
Shadab, my question to you is, what recommendations would you make for coordination of policy and action relating to your ideas?
Well, I have researched on certain tips and tricks which do work to their 100%. I recommend you all to follow these tips in order to get the 100% result.
I apologize for not being on school uniform. Due to the pandemic, I have been out of station. Another year, another election. My name is, people who don't know me, my name is Blessy Kalluri. I am from class 10, who is proud and honored to be a part of this process. I have been nominated as the Environment Minister. I would like to thank Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, and all the Principal Sir and all the teachers who have believed in me. I believe I'm suitable for this post because I'm friendly, I'm approachable, I'm open to criticism and ready to improve myself and make new friends. So what would I do if I win as your Environment Minister? Firstly, I would arrange a competition for speaking out environmental problems. Few more debates about environmental problems. I would love to keep a committee of students first for the students, which is for the students, by the students and to the students. Initiate the program today and tomorrow where our school will take care of environmental issues and fix it. So so it can all be done with your help and your cooperation. Your vote for me is a vote for action. Your vote for me is a vote for team action. Your vote for me is a vote for performance. Together we can excel and together we can succeed. Please vote for me. My name is Blessy Kalluri. I am contesting in Environmental Ministry.
Blessy, what is the responsibility in ensuring environmental protections or regulations?
I would respect the environment, make rational uses of natural resources, take steps to prevent pollution in different processes involved in our industries, promote sustainable use of raw materials.
Nature is painting for us day after day pictures of infinite beauty. Namaste, Adab, Vanakkam and Sat Shri Akal to respected Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, the senior leader team, teachers and all my dear friends. Myself Chetna Bhima from class 9C present here as a nominee for the designation Deputy Environmental Minister. I would first of all like to acknowledge all the teachers who have given me this opportunity to be a part of this process in playing one of the major roles in leading our school. It is important to have a calm environment to have better thoughts which lead to better actions. The environment in which you live defines you. When there is a lot of greenery around you, it says that you are a peace lover, you respect and care for the Mother Nature. Every flower is a soul blossoming in nature, and we, the superior creatures on this earth, are responsible to care for every living creature. What if plants had voice? Then they would say, "Hey, why are you killing me?" when we would try to cut them off. We should care for every creature's feelings. When we cut one tree, we should plant two. I assure that we will have great time in making our campus even more beautiful when everything is back to normal. Do vote for me, myself, Chetna Bhima, nominated for the Deputy Environmental Ministry. Thank you.
Chetna, your question is, how would you handle disagreements with your fellow students?
When it comes to the point of disagreement, I would first of all try to convince them in all possible ways and make them understand that we belong to nature and the nature doesn't belong to us. I would introduce many different activities in which we can understand different values and different importances and uses of nature.
My warm greetings to everyone. Chairman sir, Director ma'am, Principal sir, HM ma'am, my beloved teachers, my dear Cambrians, and last but not the least to all the parents. I am S. Gauri Nair from class 9B, here standing as a candidate for Deputy Environment Minister post. I have served on your behalf through my years as a prefect, class leader, and also a school band member, and have successfully completed it. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, instead from our children, said by David Rose Brewer, a prominent environmentalist and founder of many environmental organizations. The quote means that the earth is what we all have in common, and save the earth for future generations, which is our responsibility. Environment plays an important role in healthy living of a human being, and as a student, we spend most of our time in school rather than at home. I strongly believe time spent to protect our environment is no time wasted. We as a Cambrian need a fresh version for making our school more welcoming and an inclusive place. If you elect me as your Deputy Environment Minister, I would love to share my creative ideas and talent on making our school by 3R principle: reduce, reuse and recycle, which is in a new form: refinement, replacement and reduction. So these three words are important for a sustainable living, as they help to cut down the amount of waste we have already thrown away. Recovery and rethink are the two words which I want to submit in front of you all for reducing the pollution. My slogan is Go Green, which looks great with all the season. Thank you for all your patience. Please do cast your vote for me.
Gauri, what can you do to motivate your team?
If I am elected as a Deputy Environment Minister, I would implement the zero waste and also upgrade with the eco-friendly school.
A leader is someone who helps improve the lives of other people or the system they live under. I would like to give my greetings to all of them here. I'm Pragati of grade 10 and I'm standing here as a nominee for the post of the Cultural Minister. First of all, I would like to thank all my teachers for nominating me as a nominee for the Cultural Minister post. To start off with, it's been 5 months since the lockdown has started, and we've been missing a lot of events since the schools are shut, and we are also not sure of how long the pandemic will extend. But we should be positive. If I am elected as the Cultural Minister, I will make sure to bring up virtual activities and events. Back then, when we used to have assemblies, each class would get a chance for hosting the assembly, but now it is not the same. But I will make sure to approach the people who are interested to show off their talents to Cambrians and will organize a weekly session for it. I will also bring up many online interactive sessions which are entertaining as well as productive. I will bring changes in the organization of the events so that they can be presented with least drawbacks and best presentation. I will promise you that I will not be a typical cultural minister who thinks this position to be only a responsibility but also enjoy it by making it fun and interesting. I will promise to keep up my words. So if you feel me eligible for this post, please do cast your valuable votes for me.
Pragati, question to you. What do you think is the most difficult part of being a leader?
When I am a leader, I'm usually with my teammates. So the most difficult task to be a leader is to take everyone's opinions, taking correct decisions, and also not offending their opinions. And the other difficult task is to give opportunities for everyone, because as a leader, the most important thing for me is the participation of everyone around me.
First, I would like to thank our dear Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, HM Ma'am, teachers, the non-teaching staff and all my dear Cambrians who have been supporting each other even in tough times. I am G. Daksha Reddy of class 10, nominated as the Cultural Minister. First, I will strongly believe in what Sri Swami Vivekananda said: if you win, you can lead. If you lose, you can guide. This is what inspired me to take part in these elections, because my winning and losing is another part and my participation is very important. You may all think that what would be the role of the Cultural Minister when there is no school, but I have got up with some wonderful ideas which can be executed even in this virtual platform, like
the online debate competition, artistic talks, guess and tell, music competition, and virtual art and craft. By these ideas, we can expose our hidden talents, develop our communication skills, and can have a great time together. You may think that why should I vote only for her when I have other choices? But if you elect me as your cultural captain, I can assure you that I'll be your best companion and supporter. So I'm eagerly waiting to see all of your bright faces, and we can plan and execute many things together and can have a great time. So cast your valuable votes for me and make me your dearest one. Thank you.
Daksha, my question to you is, how will you increase the awareness of the significance of your position to a wide range of students?
My position, I'm very friendly to everyone, and they can share their ideas with me, and we can execute many things together. And I want to plan more things in this online platform so that children get realized that even there is no school, we can do many things. And the events I'll explain to them one by one, and we can plan even execute more events together.
Working hard for something you don't care about is called stress. Working hard for something you love is called passion. Namaste to one and all present here. Respected Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, HM Ma'am, teachers, and all my dear friends. For those who don't know me, my name is Ritika R. First of all, I would like to thank all the teachers for giving me this opportunity to stand as a nominee for the Deputy Cultural Minister. Now, I would like to discuss the reasons why I would like to be elected as the Deputy Cultural Minister for the following year 2020 to 21. I'm quite approachable and agreeable to the decisions of all my Cambrians and my teachers. I will never let you all down. I'm confident that I would be a positive leader for my youngsters and inspire them to grow more. I will make sure that environmental awareness and social responsibility is taken care of during the cultural activities. Now, as a senior, I'd love to take up the responsibility of this honored post. I promise to encourage more and more students to take part in various cultural activities. Now, as a senior, I'd love to take up the responsibility of this post. I assure you that I'll try my best no matter what to keep up my word and also grow more in making my school a wonderful place to learn and interact. Today, even though all the learning is going on a virtual platform, still, I'll make sure that there's maximum participation and hard work from each and every one of us here. If you feel that I'm eligible enough and capable for this post, then please do vote for me. Once again, I'm Ritika Argauda. Thank you all for listening to me so far, and I hope that you'll cast your valuable votes for me because they mean a lot. Thank you.
Ritika, question to you. How do you encourage the development of your team members?
By motivating them to participate in many cultural activities as possible, because till now even I have participated in many cultural activities like choir, dance and whatnot. I would also take suggestions from them and give them suggestions as well to extract the best of it.
Leadership is not about title or a designation, it's about impact, influence and inspiration. Namaste Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, to all the teachers and my dear friends. I would like to thank all my mentors for nominating me for this post. I am Bhumika from grade 9 and I would like to discuss all the reasons why I would like to be elected for the school's Deputy Cultural Minister for the academic year 2021. First thing is that I will be assisting the Cultural Minister as and when required. I will make sure that I will be available to the Cultural Minister, teachers and all the students in all the cultural activities with some new ideas. I will supervise all the cultural activities virtually, like for example WhatsApp groups or teams, giving new ideas with the consent of Cultural Minister, and I have already started my duty for this year. If you elect me for this esteemed post, I will organize every event beautifully and be adorned wonderfully and taking all the safety precautions necessary. And I am a companionable leader. You can come up to me with any participation in any such events. Being a deputy leader would be my great pleasure to serve the school. I thank everyone for listening and valuing my words. I promise that I lead the school with honesty and frankness. Honesty and teamwork will get us far. Together we can attain great things. Thank you.
Bhumika, is competition among team members healthy? Why or why not?
Yes, ma'am. As I already said, talent can win sports, but teamwork and hard work and also cooperation will get us to another level. Thank you.
Greetings everyone, I am Momita Karmakar of class 10C standing as a candidate for sports minister. Firstly, I would like to tell about myself. I am very responsible, organized and enjoy helping others. If I get this responsibility, I will do my best. I will encourage and support everyone. As we know about this COVID situation, we cannot go out and we have to stay in home, so we can have online game competitions. We can have 5 minutes of meditation on the first period of the day, and also on Saturdays for 1 hour we can have yoga classes by which we will be focused on studies and also will be active physically and mentally. After school reopens, I will ensure that more and more games will be introduced in our school, and also I will ensure that more participants will be there. If you all want me to be the sports captain, for that please do vote for me. Thank you.
Momita, my question to you is, what leadership skills do you find the most useful?
First, we have to have confidence in ourselves, we have to have team spirit, and also we have to believe on team strategies, planning of team strategies by which we can win the game, and also have the ability to inspire and motivate our teammates so that they don't get demotivated during the game. And also we have to have the ability to handle any problem which arises during the game time.
Greetings to one and all present. Respected Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, teachers and all my dear friends. I am Hiteshar, standing here as a nominee for Sports Minister of 2020-21. I have won in many state and national level championships, and I have also won many prizes in athletics which was held annually at our school. My friends and teachers have all been very supportive and have always encouraged me. So this is the major reason I would like to take part. I would like to become the sports minister, so I would get the opportunity to return the favor. Due to the pandemic, I am also planning about various esports which can be played even by staying at a far distance, because most of the outdoor games cannot be played. One of my major reasons of becoming a sports minister is, as you know there are class prefects. I would also propose to the management to have a new post, that is the sports prefect, for the ones who are good at sports. So, and also I can approach the sports prefect to get to know more about the students' needs. I will encourage the students who are not taking part in any competition to take part at least in one competition. I assure that I will definitely bring these changes. I would like to conclude my speech by telling that, to me, the role of sports minister is more than a badge or a fancy title. Instead, a chance to make a positive influence on the students. I promise to dedicate myself to the most I can in serving the school and especially you, my fellow Cambrians. So teachers and students, please cast your valuable votes for me. Thank you all for listening to my speech, and I promise I will never let you down.
Hitesh, if elected, what do you as a leader bring to this position that will help to promote the growth of students around you?
Yes, ma'am. I am planning about various lunchtime competitions which are like per season, like per month, there will be one sport for boys and girls, and the next season for another set of boys and girls, like different competitions in different months. So this would even promote the growth and interest of becoming a sports person in the near future. Thank you.
My greetings to respected Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Sir, teachers and all my fellow Cambrians. I would thank my teachers and Principal for nominating me for the valuable post of Deputy Sports Minister. My name is Vyas Kaushik, standing for the post of Deputy Sports Minister. I was inspired by this post because in sports there is no limit for making records, and success will only have full commas, it will not have full stops. I am good at different sports such as athletics, cricket, basketball, football. By playing these games, I keep myself fit and healthy. Creating opportunities and supporting my teammates is one of my qualities. Last but not the least, a leader must inspire or his team will expire. So please cast your valuable votes so that I can keep up my words.
Kaushik, How would you increase physical activity in all students?
I will conduct daily regular exercises in assembly so that everyone can be fit and healthy. This will make all the students if once we start like that, then they'll only get practice to it so that every day they can do that.
Run if you can, walk if you have to, and crawl if you must, but just never give up. My warmly greetings to respected Chairman Sir, Sheetal Ma'am, Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, teachers, and all my dear friends. So nowadays, all the youngsters are into the virtual world, and the standard reason given by each youngster is the online classes which is being conducted by the school. But along with this, even physical activities like exercises and sports is necessary for the students to maintain a healthy life. You may be healthy today, but no one can predict tomorrow. So you should maintain a healthy routine and include all the healthy exercises in your daily routine, which can also remove the stress. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So it's the time for you youngsters of Cambridge School to come up and show up your skills and talents and prove yourself to the unknown world who you are, and if you do so, then a recognition for yourself in the world will be created, and it can lead to the betterment of your future. So during this time of COVID, physical activities can also be conducted through online classes, and activities such as yoga and workout can be done and guided by the teachers. So if you elect me as the Deputy Sports Minister, then I would make sure that the above ideas are implemented, and also I would like to introduce online games which should increase your IQ level, thinking skills, and your memory skills. I would request you to kindly cast your valuable votes to me.
Abhigna, what developments would you introduce for sports club?
So as you all know, there are only 3 teams for the inter-school level, that is the throwball team, basketball team, and the cricket team. But if you elect me as a Deputy Sports Minister, then I would like to introduce other games like kabaddi, volleyball, badminton at inter-school levels, wherein the popularity of our school will also grow, and the children who are not getting opportunity as they are talented in other sports would also be interested in this. Thank you.
Wow, that was a splendid speech. Each one was high on their toes. So Cambrians from grades 6 to 10, now it's our turn to cast our vote. You have to join the election meeting in your respective teams. General channel election meeting. Forms will be distributed and instructions will be provided by the teacher.
Now have a look at your e-ballot forms. There are 2 sections, ministers and deputy ministers. We have to choose any one from each form.
Thank you all for making time to be here on this virtual platform and listening patiently. Do cast your valuable votes because your vote matters.
On behalf of the management, principal, headmistress, teachers and non-teaching staff, and of course all our dear Cambridgians, we wish all the contestants all the very best.